Hello everyone, I am Charmaine Brown and I am blessed to be here with you today. We're in the studio, of course, and I'm not sure about the lighting down here because a lot of things moved up and stuff like that, and so I don't know. This is Mental Health, a Holistic Impact, and we're on Impact Gospel Radio, and we all know that radio station is out of Brooklyn, New York. Yes, I went there. And so yes, and we do this program because of the mental health issues that are affecting people, and the number one thing that allowed this mental health issue problem to keep going on is relationships. All kind of relationships, whether friendships, spousal ships, marital ships, name the ships, that's the ships. And so I come to you to look at things that might be affecting our mental health. I come to you with experience that I have had. I come to you because I'm a licensed, certified psychotherapist that can analyze and address the problem. I come to you with research-based information and things that we can do and what is happening. And I come to you with just Raymond Family Saga, which we will catch up back in the winter because it's it doesn't start snowing yet. So, but in the winter we'll catch up back with the Raymond Family Saga because it's a very good story. It's a very good storyline, and it has a lot of problems in there that people face in their everyday life. And so if we can get that running, we will. We are going to talk about we putting ourselves in people's space and telling them what to do, whether we love them or not, and all those fancy stuff, okay? So I want you to know that you can find us on www.mentalhealthhorizon.com. You can go send us anything you want to talk about, info@mentalhealthhorizon.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, LinkedIn, and all those fancy spaces. Look us up, mentalhealthhorizon.com or Impact Gospel Radio. Visit us. There's good, especially the radio station. This is not the only program that we have. This program is aired Monday at 6:30, every Monday at 6:30 East Central Daytime. And guess what, people? That radio station have a lot of resources. It have impactful women, it have impactful men, it have prophetic voices. There's lots of things going on. It's not just this program, there's other programs. So find yourself, navigate yourself on that radio station and find things going on for you. Okay, why should we be the one to tell people what they need and what they don't need? Who are us? Who are we? Who are us? And I might flip into patois, people, because patois is part of my life. I try not to, but Jamaicans watch this platform as well. As a matter of fact, this station has people from all around the world, because we have a prayer group, Impact prayer group, that people from all over the world join. And so this radio station have all kind of culture and all kind of nation that visit. And so I might flip into patois and English and whatever. You can judge me if you want. I think God is the only judge of people's life, but if you want to do it, go ahead. I will welcome it. Who are us? Who are we to tell people you need better? Who are we to tell people your life don't look what I think it should look like, or what normal life should look like, and so you need to do better? Who are we to tell you to leave the person that are mistreating you? Who are we to tell you to get it over with? Who are we to tell you to mourn? to follow the stages of mourning and get the mourning over? Who are we to tell you to find a better job? Who are we to tell you to find a better church? At church? Who are we to tell you to find better friends? Who are we to tell you to speak to your parents with respect or get the situation over? Who are we? Who are we? I know that people who are having a hard time and is in this situation, they are thinking that they have friends that, well, some might think they have friends that they can talk to. Some might think they have no one. Some people get themselves in relationship that they are locked away and isolated, and they can't contact anyone because the person who have the control over them will not allow them to speak to anyone or tell lies that everything is okay and even get rid of these people. And you know what I mean. I will not, as a matter of fact, I can say D-A-T-H and don't want people to make connection. But who are we to say you need to leave, you need to keep your life safe, you need to report, you need to go to the doctor, you need to go to the dentist, you need to go to the pastor, you need to go to your mother, you need to go do these things? Who are us? Who are us to do that? Who are you? Who are you in that person's life? Are you the mother? Are you the father? Are you the friend? Are you the psychotherapist? Are you the doctor? Are you somebody they meet on the bus? Who are you? If people don't want their life to change, leave them alone. Who tell you that people deserve better? How do you know that people deserve better? What conclusion you have to know that people deserve better when that person in their mind think they don't deserve better? Who are you to tell them that they deserve better? Who are you? Who are you to tell the person that, oh, the person have an injury, go to the doctor to get it staged, or go to the doctor to have it examined, you might have a concussion or whatever? Who are you to do that if the person said, I am not worthy to go to the doctor, I'm not worthy to get this stitch? Who are you to stop people from hurting themselves or hurting others? Who are you? Are you the police? Are you a faithful neighbor? Are you in the neighborhood watch program? Are you the parent? Who are you? How do you know that these people deserve better if the person decide that they don't deserve better? If I decide that I don't deserve better, who the heavens are you to tell me that I deserve better? If I decided that I'm in a horrible job and I'm going to stay there, who are you to tell me that I deserve a better job, I deserve a better boss, I deserve a better company, I deserve better? Who are you? How do you fit in the puzzle? Where do you fit in the puzzle? Think about that. Are you someone important? Do you think you're important? Do you think you are something vital to that person's life? We are going to take a break, and when we come back, we will continue with this. Who are you? Let's take a break. Let's go off. Welcome back, everyone. I am Charmaine Brown, and I am blessed to be here with you. Impact Gospel Radio, Mondays, every 6:30 Central Daytime. Well, it's dark outside, whatever. It's dark from 4 o'clock Central Daytime. And mental health, a holistic impact. In the winter, we're trying to get our guests in to talk about mental health, where they are and who are they. Try to fix people's life. I was asking you, who are us? But those persons who have never joined this program, I talk about mental health and all the issues from all the relationship that affects our mental health. I am a licensed certified psychotherapist, and I am qualified to do that. We have a company that we are the only company that looks at persons and that looks from persons from a holistic point of view, where we do a full assessment from a nursing point of view as well. Yeah. And I think that's qualified us to help people. But who are us? Who are we? So I was asking you, who are us to be in people's life, telling them what to do, telling them that they deserve best, that they deserve better, that they deserve to have things that you think they need to have. Do you have a place in that person's life? Where are you in that person's life? Are you a sister, a cousin, an aunt? What place is it that you fill in that person's life that you are telling them that they deserve better? And how long have you been in that person's life? And where were you when they were going downhill? Because somebody must start going downhill before they hit rock bottom. It must start from somewhere. Where were you when it started? And where were you when it was in the middle? And where were you when it hit rock bottom? Where? And did you do something to cause hurt to that person? Did you cause hurt to that person? And trying to fix something without apologizing, without... Because looking at it from a person who have mental health, or a person, because it's mental health, it's a mental health problem when you think you don't deserve good, when you think you deserve nothing. In my mind, it's a mental health issue, but is it? Is it a mental health issue? Maybe that person examine themselves and realize that they really don't deserve nothing. Maybe they examine themselves and realize that there's no place for me. There's no place. How can I get to the place where other people are? Maybe that person examine themselves and compare their life or their lives with others and realize that they didn't put in enough work into their lives. They didn't put in enough work into things. They didn't put in enough work to be where people think they should be. You ever think about that? Maybe the person belong where they are. Are you going to drag that person out? Are you going to forcefully move that person out? Are you going to forcefully tell that person you deserve better, you need to come home, you need to find a better place, you need to leave one state to the next state to hide out? Maybe that person deserves what they get. Have you ever thought about that? Have you? So here we go, having someone with no emotions. You grew up with that person. You are family members with that person. While you're growing up, you play, you do things with that person. And somewhere along the line, that person just change. Slowly, of course. Just drift away slowly. A childhood friend or a family member, slowly drift away. No more playing, no emotions, no, you can't see no sadness, no happiness, just a flat effect, on them all the time. They're just so flat. They are the party poopers that just kill the party when they walk in. Everything just go dead. They're just the person who no one wants around anymore. What went wrong? You were the close friend. How didn't you not know? Maybe the person is secretive. But if you're a close childhood friend, why would that person not tell you the secret? Is that you're not trustworthy? For the person not to tell you the secret? Is that you are a pesting person? Why the person didn't tell you the secret? What happened? And how are you so strongly believe that, oh, this person needs justice? We need justice for this person. We need justice because this happened and we know this happened. How do you know that happened? You didn't record anything. You didn't tape anything. You don't have any evidence. How do you know? And sometimes you record the thing that is false. You record something and put a false content to it to make the person look worse or to make the person look better than the situation is really. You do things, you're saying this person need this, but you don't know why. You have no answer why the person need better. No answer. You can't even answer it yourself. Oh, you deserve better. Why? Oh, you need to leave that relationship. Why? Oh, you need to see a mental health professional or a professional or somebody who will help you. Why? What? You have no answer for that, but you're pushing somebody into something else. Your life is tearing down, and then you expect better from the other person. You're keeping secret from the other person, yet you are portraying like your life is all that. So, and if your life is not that great, should you try to make other people's life great? Because if you, it's just so weird, because if you cannot take care of your own problems, if you cannot take care of your own situation in your life, in your family life, in your friend's life, if you can't fix yourself, if you can't do things for yourself to make your life better, how are you telling people that their life needs to be better? If you're wearing a lot of masks, pretending to be Miss Goody Two Shoe, or pretending to be have it all in control, or pretending to be all these things, who are you? Let's take a break, and when we come back, we will continue this conversation. Let's take a break. Welcome back, everyone. I am Charmaine Brown, and I am blessed to be here in the studio. We want to go out 2 more times before the winter. I'm not sure about that 2 more times. I'm sure about the long weekend next month, the long weekend, and we might be in Canada. We might go somewhere in Canada, down at the edge somewhere. We might not be in the States. We haven't decided yet, but we are going out for sure. This is Impact Gospel Radio out of New York. We're trying to go FM. We're trying to be on the FM frequency, if I'm saying that right, because I know nothing about frequencies. And they do a lot of things for people. This program is meant to have a holistic impact, where I talk about things, relationship, that affects people mental health. Hey you that dog, she is adorable, she loves me, she go everywhere I go, and I can't take her to work. But this, who are us in people's life, is what we're talking about. And why do we feel the need to help people? Should we be doing that? Is that something that we need to do? Is that something that we need to do for it to make us feel good about ourselves? Is it something that we are doing to make us feel wanted and worthy? Is it something that we are doing because it's our moral self needed to be done? Is it something that we are doing to make ourselves look important in other people's eyes? Is it something that we are doing because the person who we are doing it for, you want them to appreciate you, to respect you, to be able to count on you, to know that you are there? Why are you doing it? And why don't you analyze the situation? Like, if it's a situation, because people hide things from others, right? A person might be in a relationship and not telling you the full situation of what's going on. And when I talk about every relationship. People, it can be even as close as church. It can be as close as parent-child or parent-children. It can be as close as spousal. It can be as close as work, co-workers, work-related. It can be anything. Somebody come to you with a story. Somebody you probably might have known. The relationship was and is still there. But they come to you with a story that need to be explored. And when you're exploring that story, when you ask some questions, the person is vague about it. The person is being vague about it, right? And you can't get to the bottom of the situation because everything is not out. It's a piece. It's like pieces of puzzles that you're putting into place. You don't know when they turn the way they turn. You don't know when they might tell you something, but when you view it, you're saying, but why would this allow the person to change so drastically over the years? You might be saying, why is it that the person not taking your advice? Why is it that the person is so traumatized with a situation that was told to you, but you can't put the pieces together because you don't know what exactly happened when the person changed? And why are you forcing yourself to tell the person that they deserve better? Why? when you don't have the puzzles, you don't have the pieces, a big chunk is missing. Something is missing. It's not fitting. Why you keep telling the person, go fix it, go talk to someone, go do this, go do that, you need to do this. And as I was saying before, your life is tumbling over and you can't fix your life. Or you're trying a little bit to fix your life, but your life is not where it should be. And listen to me, no one is perfect. Well, people might try to be perfect. That's a mental health issue. And I always say it. Perfection is it's a mental health issue for humans. It is. Because if you miss something as a perfectionist, if you missed something, your head space is going to go all over. You're going to think a lot of things, and it's not going to be settled until that thing that you missed is fixed. And so that's mental health issue. That's how I look at it. If you have any other things to say, well, go ahead. Go ahead. Your life is not good enough, and you are telling other people to fix their life. Or you're working on your life to get it good enough. So why don't you wait until your life is good enough to fix other people's life? Why are you telling people to do things? Because it might work for you, right? You, as a person, might not go into a devastating or a destructive relationship because you feel like you deserve better. You feel like you deserve better, and you will not go into a destructive relationship. Or you have been into destructive relationships and you feel like you no more, you don't want it anymore. And so you make a route for yourself to get out of that destructiveness. You make a mental calculation to say, I am not doing this anymore. I am going, and nothing can stop me. Nothing. No one can stop me. No one is going to come to me and beg me. No narcissistic person is going to come to me and beg me and pretend that I'm the problem and take me back. Like, I'm not going to go back. No one is going to get me back into that situation. Whether it's whatever I have to do, I will never go back into that situation. Never. With all caps, never. All caps. I will never go back into that situation. So, logically, you thought about what was happening, and you take the puzzles apart and look at each section. Why you shouldn't go back, what was happening, how did you feel about it, what feeling make you decide, what was that feeling that make you decide never. How can it be fixed? Where can you get the pieces to fix it? Where can you get the resources to get whatever you need? Because if you are leaving somewhere, you must have another plan. A, B, or C. Even D. We have up to E. And you look at it and you get back the pieces and you put them back together so you know what to do. When we come back, we will continue this relationship issue. We will take a break. Welcome back, everyone. I am Charmaine Brown, and I am blessed to be here with you today. We are in the studio, and it's Impact Gospel Radio, mental health, a holistic impact, and I talk about relationship and how it affects your mental health. That's what this program is about. All those persons who normally watch this program, welcome back. I appreciate you, and I hope everything is going well with you. Other people who have never watched this program but is joining, welcome, like, share, subscribe, follow us. We're having a lot of traffic, but not following. We need followers. Follow us. Let us have a discussion. Let us have a meaningful discussion where we help people to think. Let us help people to think on their own. Let us help people to think so that they can have resiliencies. Let us help people resiliency, so that they can be resilient in their life where they can overcome stuff. Let us have a conversation where people pick pieces out and see how it fits their own life. Okay? This is Mental Health, a Holistic Impact. We're on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. We're also on other platforms. Join us. Let's have the conversation, because some of us, we know how to help ourselves and we are trying to help other people, but the other people we are trying to help are thinking it's just you talking. They don't have anyone to validate the information with. Send them the video, let them watch, get them to watch with you, and do all of that. Impact Gospel Radio have other resources. Let's help each other. So I was saying to us, people who decided to get out of destructiveness or destructive relationship, wherever that relationship was and with whom the relationship was with, people who decided to get out of it with a never, ever, 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 all caps, they are the ones who take and analyze the issue that is going on, and they take it apart, each pieces that is affecting them. They take it apart, each pieces that cause them that emotion, to the point where they decided that emotion shouldn't be felt in the first place, or feeling that emotion that they felt more than 3 times is enough. And so, because I always say 3 times is the go-getter, 1 is just a mistake, 2 is just something going on, and the 3rd is a habit. I feel like to give people at least people three things, 3 opportunities. According to the good book, though, we should give people opportunities 70 times 7 each day 70 times 7. There's a video that I have about 70 times 7. It's on YouTube. Go find it. But in truth and in fact, we are human beings, and some of us not going to forgive people 70 times 7, because 70 times 7 per day is a lot. We shut off ourselves. But those persons who decided to fix the problems that they are having, they logically thought about it and see the area that is most affected and decided that I don't want to feel this anymore. I am leaving this situation because of this, because of this, because of this. And so they take that puzzle apart and analyze it, and then see where each piece, what to do in each section of that puzzle, and put it back together where they get the A, B, C, and D solution up to E solution, and decided that this is it for me. I will not do this anymore. I am going. I deserve better, and I am going. So they decided that I deserve better and I am going. And they are working on their lives, and they work on themselves, they work on the situation, and they reach to the point where they feel like they are either whole, continue to be whole, and because wholeness is a journey. You can't leave whole where it is. It's a journey to maintain that wholeness. So you work on yourself, you become whole. It's a journey where you continue to become whole. You continue to put those strategies that you worked on, those coping skills that you work on, those things that you grasp, and it's working for you. You continue to use it to work on yourself to continue to be whole. You do that. Now, you take yourself and plant into somebody else's life, like me on this podcast, and telling you that you deserve better. Who am I to tell you that you deserve better when you don't even logically think about your problem? Or you logically think about your problem, but you decided that you can't do nothing about it because you're not worthy or worth it to deserve better. So who am I to come onto your podcast, into your living room, into your car, on the airplane, wherever you take me? Who am I to come into your life to say you need better? Who am I? Do you need better? Do you think you need better? Because if you don't logically think about it, how do you know you need better? How do you know that you're not exactly where you should be? How do you know that you shouldn't go through the problem? Why don't you keep the problem? Why are you fussing about the problem? Why is the problem a problem? Why is the problem a problem? Why is what you are looking at and thinking about, why is it a problem to you? Where the problem lies? Where in your life is that problem? Where in your life lies those trauma that took place? Where? Where is it? Is it in your head? Is it in your heart? Is it in your hands and your feet? Is it in your chest? Is it in your belly? Is it in your feet? Is it in your soul? Is it in your mind? Where is it that the problem that you think you have, where is it and how is it affecting you? Where? Do you have a problem? Do you think you have a problem? Because I am not coming here to tell you to change your life. Because who am I to tell you to change your life? I had a crappy life. My life was so crappy. Well, no one abused me, per se. Yeah, bullies. But no one traumatized my life. I was just sick. And the pain was just too much. And yes, it traumatized my mental health. Too much pain can kill. I believe too much pain can kill because it destroyed the tissues. I believe that. And so, but when I look at my life, I know where it hurt much, where the significance of that illness hurt. And I decided, with the love of God, of course, with His mercies, to get that under control, and is working on my wholeness. Who am I to come into your living room to tell you to be whole? We are taking a break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up this Who Am I? Break! Welcome back, everyone. I am Charmaine Brown, and I am blessed to be here with you. This is Impact Gospel Radio, Mental Health, a holistic impact. This program, we do it every Monday evening at 6:30 Central Daytime, 7:30 Eastern Daytime, and that's New York, some places in the States, Jamaica, that's Jamaica time as well. And we're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Tumblr. Join us. Let's have a conversation about our mental health. We use our resources, the radio station and mental health Horizon. We use our resources to help people to meet the needs in their lives and fix the problem that is causing them to have mental health issues. That's what we do. That's what we do. But as I was saying, who am I to be saying to you, you need to fix your life, when you logically don't think about your life? You logically, even if you think about your life, you think you don't deserve better. So if you think you don't deserve better, you probably don't deserve better. Yeah. If you think there's nothing out there for you, probably there's nothing out there for you. If you think that where you are is S-I-T- and it's a situation where you're in and you deserve to be there, then maybe you deserve to be there. Because whatever our mind conceived, that's what it's placed in our heart. And whatever our mind and our heart conceive, that's what we do for our lives. So maybe you just should be where you are. Maybe this program are for people who need to find the wholeness. This program are not for people who are wallowing in self-pity, who are getting rid of people around them who is trying to help them. This program is not for people who are, you know, in the Bible, I shouldn't put this in because I am concluding the video, but I am going to drop it in anyways. In the Bible, Jesus, there's a part in there that Jesus said he didn't come for the righteous, but for the sinner. This program is opposite though. This program is opposite. If you want to see it opposite, it's opposite. If you want to see it the other way around, then you will see it the other way around. We come to help people who want to be whole. Do you want to be whole? Do you want to be whole? Do you want what other people have? That happiness, that joy, that freeness, that relationship that is working, that attitude that grasps people into your direction, that attitude of caringness. This program is helping people towards wholeness. Those persons who are putting work into themselves. That's what this is about. We are going to leave you. You should think about it. Subscribe, follow us, join the conversation, send us your information, info@mentalhealthhorizon.com, www.mentalhealthhorizon.com, or you go to Impact Gospel Radio. They have a site there that you can, there's lots and lots of resources for you. We are going to close off. Bye.
Impact Gospel Radio and Mental Health Horizon. All information posted or aired is merely for educational purposes and is not a substitute for seeking further professional advice. While the information aired has been verified to the best of our abilities, we cannot guarantee there are no mistakes or errors. We reserve the right to change this policy at any time. If you want to stay up to date with the latest mental health information, please visit our website at www.mentalhealthhorizon.com, book an appointment at info@mentalhealthhorizon.com, or tune into the broadcast every Monday evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time.